Hello everybody, and welcome to Wounded Healer Tarot. My name is James, and I'll be doing your reading today. This particular reading is for the sign of Virgo, and this is a love reading. Here with this oracle deck, I'm going to take a look at what you need to know about your person, and then with the tarot, I'm going to get into your person's current energy towards you. And I'm going to take a look at 3 different categories: their current feelings towards you, their current intentions towards you, and what action, if any, they will take towards you. Then I will clarify all of that with a separate tarot deck, and to end that, I will be getting some advice for you from the Romance Angels Oracle deck. Christ, this all just fell out at once. Okay. Alright, so, first up here, we have picture. This person is definitely feeling nostalgic and missing you, looking back at pictures from the past. Then we have death. Now, this to me is really more so speaking to like growth and transformation here in this time apart. And then lastly, we have shock. Now, I'm getting the vibe here that you got the vibe, okay, from this person with that the relationship is over. There won't be any second chances, and what you guys had is dead. But what you're not seeing here is the growth and transformation that they've gone through in this time apart. Because with Sword and Rose at the bottom of the deck, you know, I'm getting that they've been really finding a lot of clarity and truth. And, you know, they're very determined here to come back and not only show you that they themselves have changed, but also, you know, bring change and transformation to this connection that you guys share. And I feel like that's what this shock card is speaking to, you know, with like shocking news, sudden change, transformation, surprise and epiphany. Like I feel like there's going to be a lot here that is going to have you like, ew. And you may not know how to really feel about it at first, but that is where discernment kicks in. Alright. Now, to take a look at your person's current feelings towards you. Virgo's person's current feelings towards them. With the 5 of Wands, I don't know if there was some sort of confrontation. Maybe this ended on a bad note, possibly even messily. They could be wanting to solve, or rather resolve, whatever the confrontation was. I feel like that's the first thing that they're going to want to get out of the way is, you know, work through whatever the conflict was. Alright, let's see. Virgo's person's current feelings towards them. Well, they're not very chatty today. And of course, as I say that, we have another 5. We have the 5 of Swords. Yeah, that confrontation could have brought a feeling of being defeated, not knowing what to do, where to go from there. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, with the... oh man. We have the 5 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck when it comes to their feelings. I feel like they were operating very much so out of a place of lack, and that's a place where they no longer are here with this Queen of Pentacles. Now, that lack could be anything from material lack to like spiritual lack to feeling like in general they were lacking the stability required for a relationship, for a healthy relationship rather. But here with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, I'm getting the vibe that they're feeling like they're past that now. That's why they want to come in here, resolve whatever the issue was. Maybe there was an argument at the end, something that really ground your gears, as some would say. And that could have honestly caused the both of you to feel defeated in this situation. Maybe whatever, you know, the argument was about, it was just not getting solved. It could have been multiple arguments about the same thing, and like that left a feeling of really having no hope here. But I feel like you coming in here really, not you, your person coming in here to resolve this, to try to work past that feeling of being defeated. I feel like that was a very big thing for them, working past that feeling and being able to come forward here. You know, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, they feel like that's going to change their luck in this situation. I get the vibe that they're feeling pretty positive about this. Alright, now what is Virgo's person's current intentions towards them? First up here we have the Six of Pentacles. They intend to be very generous. In what way, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, they could be feeling like generous with money, since it seemed like they were coming from a place of lack, feeling like they weren't enough, didn't have enough, weren't giving enough maybe. So with that Six of Pentacles, they could intend to come in and balance out the situation with some generosity. Alright, Virgo's person's current intentions towards them. Oh, we got the Tower. Alright, let me see what comes out next, and then I will speak on this, of course. Well, we got the Fool at the bottom of the deck, so I'm getting the vibe that, you know, they fully intend on taking a leap of faith here, because with the Six of Wands under that, you know, they see a lot of success here with you. Alright, following the Tower, we have the Empress and the King of Swords. Alright, so I'm feeling that, you know, when they come back in here with the Six of Pentacles, they could be coming forward with some gifts, or with a gift, what have you. With the Tower, the Empress, and the King of Swords, you know, I feel like that Six of Pentacles, that gift, is going to be sort of like an icebreaker, not an icebreaker, like an olive branch to try to, you know, open up a line of communication here, to open up some dialogue maybe. And with the Tower and the Empress, you know, to me this is speaking to, you know, the information that they are giving you, right? The things that they are telling you about what they've gone through in their time apart here, possibly speaking about this clarity that they've found, these revelations that they had, the truth that they have uncovered. You know, that changes things for the both of you in the situation. They intend to, you know, destroy the old narrative and create a new one here. And with the Empress and the King of Swords, I get that they could very well be the feminine energy here, being as we had the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck before. Now we have the Empress. I feel like they've done a lot of healing and they've completely changed here and have transformed into this Empress energy. And a part of that with this King of Swords energy is, and they could be speaking up more on things, speaking out more, using their voice for good. They could have a platform here. They could be very much into activism, honesty, and revealing the truth here. Not like revealing the truth here, like in this particular situation, but just like in general. But this King of Swords is telling me that, like, what they're saying to you is like something that they've been holding on to, and something that they're really passionate about, that they want to tell you here. Now for their current actions towards you, if any, we have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like they're going to be coming forward and letting you know that, like, you're who they want, you're their wish fulfillment, you make them the happiest. Or, you can even make this person feel, like they are on a pedestal, but in a good way. Or even that they have you up on a pedestal. Then we have the King of Cups. Yep, as I was just saying, they're coming forward with this confession of feelings of how they, they feel about you, how maybe their mind has changed. They may have said something during that Five of Wands. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. And there's an offer. Albeit it may start out small, but it has the potential to grow into something much more. But at the same time, don't let potential fool you, stay aware. If you see any red flags, do not ignore them. Bring them up so that this person can acknowledge them and work on them. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck here we have the Hanged One. Their perception on this situation has most certainly changed here. And I believe I said that before, that's something that they intend to speak on. Alright, now to clarify here, what is the Five of Wands? Please tell me more about this Five of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, there is something about stability here. That could be financial stability. Maybe, they wanted to, maybe you wanted to, like, start a life with them, take things to the next level, maybe, like, purchase a home, start a business together. If you both had your own business, maybe you wanted to combine businesses. But that only caused arguments. There's the complete opposite there of what you expected. Now, with the Five of Swords, please tell me more about this Five of Swords. Alright, so we have the Queen of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Tower. Yeah, I get that you may have spoken pretty harshly and pretty intensely, and that really, like, with the Tower, to clarify this Five of Swords, I feel like whatever happened here, whatever was said here, it was a lot, and it really, changed the dynamic, changed the situation here. This person could have kind of, like, really just been really hurt, and that's why they, you know, they felt defeated, and like that was a big turning point for them. I feel like that's what sort of like caused like these revelations, these realizations, caused them to really face the truth here. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune, please. The Wheel of Fortune. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, you know, I'm getting the vibe that they internally knew, like, this time that you guys have spent apart, they could honestly have been connecting deeper with themselves, maybe getting into spirituality and understanding, you know, intuition and how to listen to their body. And that's what really has guided them towards this change. Alright, please tell me more about this Six of Pentacles. What do we need to know about this Six of Pentacles for Virgo's person's current intentions towards them? That is entirely too many. Six of Pentacles, please clarify. The Six of Pentacles. Well, that just... the Four of Swords. Yeah, it's because of this healing that they've gone through here, because they've taken this time to rest, rejuvenate, take a look within, heal things from the past even. Alright, tell me about the Tower. What do I need to know about the Tower? Yep, the Six of Pentacles, where we were coming from just before this. Yeah, you know, this... with this, you know, whole situation going down the way it did, it changed their perception, it changed the way that they went about things, and it's causing them to be a little bit more generous here. Whether that's, you know, with material things, money, with their time, energy, because time and energy are also currencies. They're things in which you give out and do not get back once they are gone. Right, now tell me about this Empress. Empress, please. We have the King of Swords and the Sun. Yeah, you know, this person, or rather, yeah, you know, this person, they really had to step back, you know, draw some boundaries with people so that they could find the things that made them happy. I feel like there were way too many people in their ear, and I feel like that's a part of that Five of Wands energy over there. There may have been other people that were not in this connection but were involved in the happenings, that were involved in, you know, the ending here, or that may have even caused this ending here. So this person, I feel like something that they've had to work on in this time apart was, you know, drawing boundaries and learning how to hold those boundaries in order to really be able to go out there and figure out, you know, who and or what makes them happy. And I feel like a part of that realization is that you are the one that makes them happy. Now, clarify this King of Swords, please. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, you know. And then at the bottom of the deck there we have the Ten of Cups. They want to start something new with you, and a part of, you know, what they need to do in order to do that here, to start this new journey, this new adventure with you, they not only need to be honest with themselves, but they need to be honest with you and everybody else in their life. And again, as I was mentioning before, you know, they need to understand, you know, drawing boundaries and upholding those boundaries. Alright, please tell me more about this Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. We have the Emperor. Yeah, you see, it took them really stepping into their power, really stepping into their like authenticity here. Now, I have to point out, we have both the Emperor and the Empress. We have the King of Swords twice, and I believe the Queen of Swords is out here as well. So this could very well be a like connection of a divine nature. I feel like a big thing here is them balancing out their feminine and masculine energies. But with this Emperor clarifying the Nine of Cups, again, it took them really taking the time to heal and figure out what truly makes them happy before they can determine, who is for them as a person. Because, when it comes to a relationship, that person should not be what makes you happy. You should lead a satisfying, happy life, and that person is just a plus. You should not rely on others for your happiness. And I feel like that's one of a few things here that this individual needed to work on, which is why it required the both of you separating. They needed to first find their happiness in life. They needed to build a life that they themselves were satisfied with before deciding to add somebody else to it. Alright, now to clarify this King of Cups. The King of Cups for Virgo's person. We have the Three of Pentacles. Now, I definitely get something about finances here. There's a lot of pentacles and earth energy out here. And I feel like this person usually has like a pretty difficult time working with others. Or even it could possibly be like a work situation, like you guys work together, so that would make things pretty difficult for a while, especially, if you're in a team sort of situation where you guys have to work together on certain things. Holding in these feelings here for you. I feel like, they're going to be opening up because they want to work with you. There may be some sort of proposal here with this Page of Pentacles to work together on something, whether it's the connection or maybe, some sort of business. Alright, tell me more about this Page of Pentacles, please. This Page of Pentacles. We have Judgment. Yeah, this person really needed to make this decision for themselves. That Five of Wands, too many cooks in the kitchen, too many opinions in one place about something that they know nothing about, something that does not involve them. There's too much going on around this person that they couldn't make their mind up, which I feel like was a big part of that tower there, clarifying the Five of Swords. This person has really had to take this time to themselves to grow more independent, both inward and outward. And I feel like with Judgment and the Page of Pentacles, that's something that they actually accomplish here, because at the bottom of the deck now we have the Queen of Wands, which we have the King of Wands out here clarifying the Five of Swords, then we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, and lastly the Knight of Cups. So this to me speaks of the independence that this person has found. Okay, this is telling me that they really, like with the Queen of Wands, they're very now confident within themselves, both within their looks and overall, what they pursue. They don't care what other people think anymore. They're going to do what they want because, they want to. It makes them happy. It satisfies them. With that Seven of Pentacles and that Nine of Pentacles, that to me is speaking about, I feel like they had to cut out a lot of things from their life. They had to take a long, hard look at the way that they were living, at the people that they keep around them, at the things, you know, that they put their time and energy towards, so they could figure out what was getting in the way here, what was not working for them, what was not genuinely serving them in their life and, you know, their goals, the things that they wanted to do, the way that they wanted to live. And so they really like figured out who and or what they had to cut out in order to make room for you, or not even to make room for you, in order, you know, for them to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy where they're single, they're happy, they're building the life that they envision for themselves. And with that Knight of Cups, you know, that to me is them figuring out what those things are, what kind of life they wanted to live, what they wanted their life to look like, to feel like, before they can pursue a life where they're including somebody else here. Alright, now let's take a look at some advice here, and then that will be all. Alright, some advice for Virgo on this current situation, please. We have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Alright, some more advice, please, for Virgo. Advice for Virgo on this particular situation. Alright, we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, you know, this to me is giving the vibe of, you know, you can only meet others as deeply as you can meet yourself. And I feel like this person did not know themselves very well. They did not really know themselves deeply. They didn't, you know, really look at what they wanted. I feel like they were more about, you know, what the people around them wanted, so they really didn't take the time to figure out what they themselves wanted. And I feel like now, you know, when you guys reconnect here, you're gonna really be taking the time to like have all the conversations that you should have had, you know, ask all the questions that you should have asked. Maybe things just moved very quickly because you guys were very interested in each other and you felt a sort of like really intense connection that didn't make much sense. And lastly, we have you deserve love. You are lovable. You know, maybe what happened here with this person made you feel like you weren't. You may have taken like a real big hit when it comes to your heart. Now, at the bottom of the deck here, we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I feel like this is essentially asking you to, you know, stay positive when it comes to this situation. I'm not saying wait for anybody. I will never tell you to wait for anybody. Keep doing you, you know, keep growing, keep progressing in your life. But, you know, you can hold space for a person in your heart, but, you know, holding space for a person in your life and letting that keep you stagnant is never okay. Now lastly, at the bottom of the deck, we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So, with that, you know, I feel like essentially you guys are going to be getting to know each other all over again. You're both going to have a certain level of comfortability because you both understand that you deserve love, and you're both going to, you know, express yourselves accordingly. Alright, Virgo, these are the messages that I have for you at this time. I do hope they serve you well. Be gentle with yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye now.